because being in a toxic relationship, because it can really like mess up your self-esteem and stuff like that. So it's just just so dumb. I kind of hate when I'm skinny. Don't hate if you're skinny. If you're skinny, you're skinny. Eventually, someone in life is gonna like you, like no matter what. What do you think about stretch marks? I think stretch marks are so attractive. Like no one understands that. Like it's so, I don't know. I can't explain it, but it's just, to me, it looks so cute on a girl if she has stretch marks. Even if she doesn't, it just looks good to me. That's just my personal thought. My parents and the boys in my school are making me hate myself. They shouldn't make you hate yourself, Deborah. That's the thing. You shouldn't, like, I get it that some words hurt, but you gotta think, like, you have to have the mentality where I only can let you say things and mean it if I wanted to. You're letting, like, words affect you. You don't have to listen to what everyone says. I don't listen to what everyone says. Like, with all the stuff that I get and all that, I don't pay mine. I just do what I have to do and do me. What are you guys talking about? I'm just having a little TED talk. Y'all just giving me some topics and stuff like that. That's all I'm doing. How do you feel about plus size girls? I don't have nothing wrong with plus size girls. Like, I have a couple of friends who are like plus size, and I still treat them the same. They're my friends. Simple as that. Word. If you love yourself, that's all that matters. You don't have to. It's okay to be by yourself, but it's also not good at the same time for your mental health. But it's like, you shouldn't have to like change who you are because of somebody else. Because in life, if that's the person who they really are, they're not going to be in your life long. I can't help it. I care about other people's opinions. Well, see, the thing, Deborah, is you shouldn't care too much about people's opinions. What I do is I use people's opinions and hate about me, and I continue to do what I do, or I become better. I do what I want. I don't let what they say affect me. Yeah, I'm a pin this comment. Not everyone is perfect, and people have to understand that. There is no definition of perfect. I can't even speak. There is no definition of perfect. Simple as that. Like, you may see all these models. Yeah, you see Kylie Jenner. Yeah, you see Drake. You see all these, like, celebrities and all that. Nobody is perfect. Everyone has a certain taste. Some people may like ugly people, some may like cute people. It's all about, like, how you really feel about that one person. It's really not, like, that hard. You know what? Crazy people say if you want to kill yourself, you look for attention, but you're gonna know who. So, the thing about, like, when people think about killing themselves, you don't realize, like, even though you think that your parents don't care or people around you don't care, the one thing that people will always do, it's the people that would never say hi to you and stuff like that. And this happens in a lot of funerals that, I've been to. People that because people would rather see you be on the ground than rather you be alive. I promise you, most of the people that you don't even like mess with in the, like, back then in the past, they'll show up to your funeral. They'd rather see you succeed. Let's talk about being home 24/7, have to deal with things alone. So, we're living in a pandemic where most of the people are home, and obviously everyone's alone, like, most of the time, especially kids because of school. It's obviously not easy. That's why everyone's on social media right now, watching videos and stuff like that. You just gotta do, like, the little things to occupy yourself. Just do the chores. Do something different every day. That's all that matters. Like, if you do something different every day, you probably won't get bored of what you're doing. Even though it may be time consuming, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I care about people's feelings more than I care about my own. That's the problem. You see, Sierra, you can't care about other people's feelings more than your own, because you're your own person. You're supposed to care about what you think. You don't have to care about what others think. Like, yeah, stuff they say might be true and stuff like that, but you don't have to change because of that. You can still be who you are and love who you are. It doesn't matter. Things get to me, like like, I'm gonna just have to say this, like, this whole life. Like, words should not get to y'all. Like, you guys can do what y'all want. You don't have to listen to everyone's opinions. Like, even y'all seen the comments and my stuff. I don't pay mind to every single hate comment. If I had to respond to every single hate comment, like, I promise you, it will be a never-ending story. Because eventually, everyone's gonna hate on you or they don't like what you're doing. But, and regardless, you have to do what you like. Don't change something that you don't even want to do just because you want to prove others wrong or you want people to stop talking about it. I mean, words do hurt. Words only hurt, like, listen, words only hurt if you let them hurt. If you ignore it or you just do what you're doing and you don't pay attention to what they're saying, then you'll be fine. Let's speak on how to stay motivated. How to stay motivated, you just gotta think of different ideas. Think of stuff that you want to do and just do it. You, like, people just, like, think too hard on what they want to do and then instead of just doing. Like Michael Jordan said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Alright, like, if stuff were to go wrong, it's okay. Not everything is gonna go right for you. Birds hurt more when you hear 24/7. I get the same stuff in Grace. I get the same stuff in public, text, everything. Behind the scenes, it's not what it seems like to every influencer. So I get what you're coming from. Can we talk about homophobia because so many people get judged because of it, including me? So the thing about homophobia, like, people need to understand, it's literally the 21st century. Like, you gotta get over it. If someone likes another person for being gay, lesbian, sorry for the slurs, but, you know, in that term, they like the same gender, or if they want to be their own gender, like, let them be. As long as they're the same person that you first met, that's all that matters. We need to start doing more TikToks. I was thinking about it. Like, I just been thinking about, like, if I should really do it. But if this really goes well, I'll just start doing more TikToks. How do you feel about my haters? I can't even... Bro, I cannot speak today. How do you feel about your haters? Personally, me, I use it as motivation. Because the haters are the first people to watch what you're doing and continue to watch you do it and take time of their day to hate on you. Just remember that. People take time of their day to hate on you. Let them live. They're literally the same person. Nothing has changed. There's no difference. Honestly, like, okay if they're transgender. Cool. That's what they want. As long as they're the same person around you, that's all that matters. Yeah, y'all could... I know some of y'all not comfortable talking about this, but you can let out in the comments. This is a safe space. I don't judge nobody. Well, hold up, because I saw this comment. To be honest, I would say what's on my mind, but the last person I opened up to, they made fun of me and said I need help. Well, one, that's good that you opened up, and two, that's, like, really dumb for them to just really, you know, you open it up and just say that you need help. That's not a friend you need. Like, personally, I think, like, I don't know. People just, like, they don't like helping out others because there's a lot of egotistic people. Like, it's just so bad. What about depression? Depression is a big hit, especially right now. Like, so everyone, like 9 times out of 10, first thing people do when they're depressed, they use drugs, alcohol, anything to, like, get away from reality. What I've been doing recently, like, you know, because everyone gets depressed, everyone has their days, we play my games, do my videos, hang out with family, and just do like little stuff. Someone asked if I was gay. No, I am not. I'm straight. I'm questioning my sexuality right now. Don't. Be who you want to be. If your parents don't like it, that's on them. Simple as that. Depression is hard to deal with. Really, wait, what? Depression is hard to deal with. It really is for some people. It really is. Well, I'm not gonna say it's an easy battle. It's gonna be a battle worth fighting, but it's gonna be long. You have your days. That's not being. I mean, you could really say that, but you don't know what goes on in people's heads. Just because I don't show it on social media doesn't mean anything. Everyone behind social media is a different person. Either they're the same or they're different. Me personally, I'm just different. You should do TED Talk more often. I probably should, because you guys are liking this. And I like that you guys are opening up, feeling more comfortable. How many people suffer with depression? I want to know if I'm not alone or not. I know a lot of people do. Some don't want to speak about it, but they do. I need to open up when I'm scared. You could there's literally hotlines to talk to. I would say me, but I don't want all you guys spamming, because then you'll be mad that I don't answer everyone. So it's like, but there are hotlines you can talk to, people you can call, websites you can talk to. Like, if you don't feel like open up to like your family and stuff like that, or your friends, you can do that. It's too much pressure. Yeah, I get that. It is too much pressure. I miss the old days. No one cared about electronics and stuff like that. That is so true. What about being judged on how I look on my facial experience because I have deficiency? Like I said before, you should love your own body. That's including literally from head to toe. No matter fat, skinny, doesn't matter. You should love yourself. I'm trying to read some of the comments, but it's going way too fast. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you for making me open up. Bro, I literally just want y'all to be happy and successful. That's all I want. All my supporters to be happy and successful. It's not much. Not social media is verifying everybody and leaving you out. I really don't care about verification, to be honest. I really care about like my supporters. Verification doesn't mean anything. It's just a badge next to your name. It's nice and all, don't get me wrong, but it's just a badge next to your name. I'm not complaining about it. That's just how it is. Any advice how to move on? Move on from what? I'm gonna go and I have an essay due tomorrow. Yeah, finish that essay. I'm telling you, procrastinating at the last minute is the worst thing to do. Middle finger with the vibe. The world is cruel. That's why like strict parents like be harsh on you, because the world is gonna be harder than what they're doing right now. You're gonna face adversity no matter what you do in life. Right now, life may be good for you. You never know, and then you'll get a bad point. Or life may suck right now, and at some point, it's gonna turn around. Life is basically like Russian roulette. People get lucky. I don't even trust anybody no more. I get you. I know what you're coming from, but it's like, it's also good to trust people. You can open up to people, but not too much. You gotta like know where they're headed and what they are to you. Also, don't depend on people for your happiness. Y'all deserve better than that. Exactly. You do not need to depend on others for your happiness. That is a huge thing, because I feel like people get into a relationship just to be happy. You don't need to be in a relationship to be happy. You could literally just live your life doing whatever you want. I'm trying to read some of this, but it's going way too fast. The other reason I trust open up for some reason. I feel like you would listen, would care. I mean, like, that's all I don't want to have like supporters around me that don't feel like they can open up because they're too scared, or it's because I don't pay attention. Like, I want to pay attention, but it's just so many of you guys, so it's like, I just can't. Fake friends, there's not much to say about fake friends. It's just, once you notice they're fake, you just simply have to cut them off. Simple as that. The people who are closest to you try and bring you down and make jokes for fun, while when little, so it hurts deep down inside. Yeah, I get what you're coming from. There's a difference between joking around and putting people down. Joking around is when, it's a little fun in games, everyone laughs here and there, but when you're just constantly going at each other and the other person knows, like, it really hits them, you just gotta, at that point, if you're, like, trying to go for, like, fun and games, you just gotta stop. I try, but I'm too nice, and I don't know what the thing is. I don't know how to cut them off. You just gotta, like, set ground rules. Simple as that. You gotta tell them what's cool, what's not, how you feel about things, and that's it. Don't sugarcoat anything. Listen, we live in a generation where people shouldn't have to sugarcoat anything. How I am, I'm just blunt about everything. I literally just tell people how I feel. I still love the people that hurt. Wait, what? Tips on what? Someone's saying tips. Tips on what? Sometimes I fix scenarios in my head to the point where I start crying. It's good to start imagining, but I don't know. It's like you gotta make the imagination into reality. Like everyone really says, you can, like, an imagination can be reality if you put your mind to it. I'm the type of person to be straight up with you. That's how I really am. Like, some people don't like it because I'm straight up, but you rather me lie to you than not tell the truth. I cut a lot of my friends off because they bother shame me, put me down, and make me feel like I'm nothing. Yeah, you see, that's a good job for you. You don't need people like that. Let's talk about racism and how much there is. Ooh, so racism, that hits like a different thing, because it goes on for like centuries. You have like people being racist to black people racist to Asians, Hispanics, or just white people in general. Everyone's like racist to each other. Not everyone's racist to each other. People that are racist, like, I don't know. Because, like, some people are raised like that. Like, people are raised to, like, hate on a certain, like, ethnicity. So it's just, like, they either, like, go what's trending or they do their own thing. Some people are afraid to, like, speak up and then, because when you're, like, I wouldn't say, like, born into, like, hating somebody. Wait. I'm losing topic. I'm trying to read this. So, you're not born into hating somebody, but, like, your parents tell you, oh, you shouldn't do this with that certain type, or you should do that with a certain type. It's like, you don't have to listen to what they say. You do what you feel is right. To be honest, I don't like racism. I'm cool with every single ethnicity. Asian, Hispanic, Arabic, you name it. Mike, you're my therapist now. Chill. Because I wouldn't even know what to do if I was in therapy. I don't know. Yeah, racism for me hit different when I was younger. It started in fourth grade when I was, because everyone knows how small I was when I was younger and stuff like that. So like in fourth grade, it like really hit different because I was like the small nerdy kid that never like people never really liked. Simple as that. And it was just like I was at that point, like you guys were saying, I didn't want to do what I didn't want to do school. I didn't want to do anything. People didn't even like me. I had fake people that just talked to me in school, never talked to me at home. I was always by myself. I had it was just me and my brother basically. So I get where you guys are coming from. I'm African and Dominican, and I get judged for being that. Don't be. That's a tough mix. What? Believe it or not, a lot of people like that mix. Or any mix in general. There's someone that's gonna like what your ethnicity is. People say in my school I wasn't really black because I was light skinned. People need to understand when parents, I think everyone at this point knows about sex. When parents have like sex and stuff like that, obviously like if your dad is black and your mom's white, then you're light skinned. Just because they're light skinned doesn't mean that they're not black. Or if it's vice versa, like if your mom's black and your dad's white, you're still black. Someone said, people used to make fun of me because I'm Asian. I get made fun of it because of my last name. I got used to it. At this point, I really don't care. I like my mix. It's different. Not everybody has it. I'm Dominican and Chinese. Yeah, baby, you can do that. I go to all-white school, and damn, those people are racist. When I was 4, somebody asked me, why can't I paint my face and body white? I still get bullied for being black. People need to understand, if you're colored, you need to, embrace that, because not everyone is colored. Everyone is different. Some people are, yellow, some people are white. You just gotta embrace it. So it's like, when you deal with all the hate that, how she said, people at her school, she goes to an all-white school. So it's like, you gotta make people, instead of hate it, love it. You keep doing you, and at some point, they're gonna wanna be like, damn, me hating them is not gonna do anything, so I might as well just like them. I like your name. Michael Chong is so interesting. Well, that's what I'm gonna do soon. Pretty soon, I'm gonna change my Instagram name to my real name. I'm born and raised. I don't know how to pronounce it, so don't make fun of me. Tribagonian. That sounds tough. It's foreign. When I was in elementary, people used to wait. Hold on, I'm trying to read this. People used to see me, like my mom and dad. Black people used to. Wait, what? I can hardly see this. Nah, I feel you though. Everyone thinks that there's one race that's superior. There shouldn't be one race that is superior. That's just me personally. But Mike, I can't sleep. Help. What I do is I eat a lot of food so I can knock out. Right now, my mom just made some chicken Alfredo. I'm pretty sure after this, I'm gonna play some video games for 30 minutes, and I'm gonna just okay. Not trying to be dramatic and anything, but what always goes through. Wait, I'm not trying to be a dramatic thing. I'm just trying to say what always goes through my mind. You don't. That's not being dramatic. Speaking up about what's going through your mind is not being dramatic. A lot of people don't speak up, and that's the thing. Like, everyone thinks that we can read each other's minds if they don't speak up, but we can't. I get made fun of for my height. I get made fun of my height every day. I'm Dominican and Chinese, and I'm 5'8". I don't care. I still do me. Oh, it's not my fault that, like, people need to understand, just because you're short, it's not your fault. It's genetics. That's how life is. Yes, yeah, you can do that. I'll look at it after this. Yeah, see, yeah, I can't really open up about this stuff. It's just hard. I get it. Eventually, you will. I'm gonna just keep pursuing you so that you can, you can speak your mind. And because it's not good to have so much negative energy about yourself or just negative energy about anything inside your mind, because then it can really mess up your mental health. What time is it in New Jersey? It's 11:55. You eat and just eat and go to sleep. So Mike is a beer hyping it. I don't just eat and then sleep. I do other things, but I'm 14, almost 15, 5'3". I mean, most girls aren't tall, but you don't have to, like, you're a guy too. It doesn't matter about your height. Someone's gonna like you eventually, and people like you for who you are. Open up too easily and get hurt. See, this is the thing I'm telling y'all. Y'all cannot let words hurt you. You only can let words hurt you if you let them. Don't forget to brush your teeth. Always. I need to get my braces changed. I haven't gone in like a month. I haven't gone since like the beginning of January. I remember people used to make fun of me because my parents passed away and how I looked and what I wore and so much more, which caused me to be suicidal. See, that's the thing. Like, just because people, like, hate on you and stuff like that, and I'm sorry for your loss, but you shouldn't, like I said before, do not let words hurt you. You can only let words hurt you if you let them hurt. You could literally just block out all the hate comments, all the hateful thoughts. It's obviously going to be hard to, like, block it out, but eventually over time, once you do it, you're going to feel like a better person. I'm turning 15 on the 17th, and I'm 5'6", and I get bullied for it. I don't know why. Like, what? Just because you're small or tall, it doesn't really matter. You still got a few weeks to change the color. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to go next week. I don't like my body. Well, you should love your body. Can I ask you something? Yeah, Mads, what's up? It's not people, it's my mental state. That's why you can't have so much negative thoughts, because it will ruin your mental health so bad. Like, people don't understand. The more negative energy you keep in your mind, the more it ruins, like, how you think, what you do. Like, it affects your whole mindset. Mike, what color are your braces? They're blue, but they're fading away. These days, people are just so bored that they make fun of you to satisfy their boredom. People actually do that, and it's actually sad that people just make fun of you for no reason. It's just people like that, they either come from, like bad, like, parenting or family stuff, or some people are really messed up that making fun of people is, like, good for them. I don't know. I'm literally never positive, and I try. It's okay to keep trying harder and harder, because eventually you're going to think positive. You just got to block out the hate. I got bullied because my dad was not with me. My mom is a single mom. this is like most of the kids that I know, like all the friends that I'm friends with, like literally from my town, literally have no dad. And I get it. Having a single mom is hard. For some people it's easy, but for the people that are having it hard, it's a battle worth fighting, because your mom is a one parent that's doing everything. She's cleaning after you, making sure you eat, making sure you're not sick, making sure you're healthy and all that. And she's buying you clothes, doing trips with you and stuff like that. So it's like, you gotta give her time. But shout out to all the single moms. They really the real OGs. I don't like that. I don't like that, not turn on the camera and unmute yourself. Bad, my phone's on 20%, y'all. But I don't like that Zoom call thing where it's like you can't unmute yourself. But I get where they're coming from, because some students just fall asleep on class. I mean, it's 8 in the morning. Who want to be up at 8 in the morning? And it's like when you're back home for school, it's like there's no motivation. Like, I think, in my opinion, teachers should make class more exciting, because if they're not making it exciting, the students are not going to want to pay attention more. Do you like Zoom? Nah, I don't like Zoom. My mom's single with 2 kids, and she still manages to handle us. I love her. My mom is single, and she handles me and my brother. Well, I'm grown now, so I've been handling myself, so she doesn't have to do too much. I have a guidance counselor, but I don't feel like talking to him because then I feel awkward. That's how I feel with my guidance counselor, but it's like, as being a guidance counselor in school, they have to like reach out to you, but it's like, don't do it in a weird way. Do it in like a concerning, like you want to be there for them way. The reason why I want to do this TED Talk is because I want to share my life experience with you guys, because I know a lot of people, it's like some people can relate to what I go through, because it's just how life is. I'd rather go to school at night because of we will be more active. Not really. In the nighttime, I'm actually more lazy. Like in the morning, I'll be tired, but like I'd probably say in the afternoon. I don't know. One of the bangers coming out on YouTube, I would love the content. So I'm thinking about either next week, definitely next week, I'm gonna start like filming some YouTube content. I'm gonna be chilling with Angel, so he's gonna help me out with some stuff that, I'm gonna provide to you guys. I know you guys been saying I should do pranks on my YouTube channel, so I'm gonna start doing that a little bit more. Then, I might do some, other content that you guys might like. I'm definitely gonna still do the streams though. But if I stream, I might want to do it on another platform like Twitch. But some of you guys say you guys don't want to do Twitch because you guys do a lot of edits and stuff. So it's like you don't want to have so much space. Were you ever depressed? Not being weird, just asking you how to answer. Yes, I was. I don't show it, but yeah, I've been depressed. I was in a stage where it was just, I would like being by myself and then just blocking out like reality. Like my mom would just look at me, my brother would just look at me and just be like, there's something going on with him, but he won't say what. I was at that stage, but then I realized, like, I stepped outside and then I was just like this is before Corona started. No, this is the week that COVID started, like when everyone was locked down and stuff like that. I realized that like it's gonna be like this for a while. So I was just thinking to myself, like, alright, I need to get myself out of this stage. I hate being myself when I'm at the lowest. So I just realized like I wanted to, start doing more. That's when I started posting more TikToks, playing more video games, doing chores around the house more often than I obviously do. And then, just be around family. One day I started overthinking and started crying. My parents called me and took my phone and didn't even bother asking me what was wrong. See, that's the thing with parents. They always assume just because, you're failing, it's your phone. Sometimes it is. Sometimes, don't get me wrong. But They'll like take your phone for like the dumbest things. You could literally not, like, you'll do the littlest thing and they'll be like, oh yeah, give me your phone. Because they think that it's always your phone, but it's never like your mental health. I don't know. To be honest, I don't feel wanted, but it's okay. My mom never wanted me anyways. You do feel wanted. Your mom, she may not seem like she wants you right now probably, but she does care for you. My dad, I'm disappointed in you. I really can't stop thinking about that. He, like I'm saying, parents get mad, like, for the littlest things, but they're low-key, like, it depends on some parents. Like, they low-key do care about you. But it's like, they want to see you do better because they seen you do better. I remember I used to get bullied and I couldn't say 30, but I took it as a joke. Like, you see, you could turn that as a joke. That's a good way. Like, if you're getting hate, you could turn that into a joke. I had bad PTSD and anxiety. Damn. That was, I don't know, like, I never been through that. I've been through, like, anxiety, but, like, PTSD, I never had that. So, hope that, you know, you're doing very good, you know, not going into your lowest moment. The happiest are always the lowest. Well, not always, but most of the time. That is so true, Grace. My mom called me embarrassing because I try to make them proud. It's just too much pressure, like I asked. See, like, parents do assume a lot of us. But if they know you're not doing your full potential, they're doing it for the best. That's just me. I'm going to answer, like, 2 more, like, comments, and then I'm going to end this because it's 12. I got school at 8 in the morning, and my little bro trying to sleep. Anyone that is having suicidal thoughts, just know the days in the future are gonna get better. It may not be tomorrow, not the next day, but it's gonna get better. You just gotta keep pushing. I'm gonna do one last one. I'm gonna find one last comment that is good. And then I'll probably continue this tomorrow, like after school for y'all. Damn, I'm trying to find something good. Mom had cancer. One of the worst things in the world would be the best thing. She's alive and she's here for me. You gotta, you know, embrace all those little moments. Like, if it is, like, her time to come soon, or if it's not, God forbid, embrace those moments. Make every little thing matter. That's all I gotta say. That's why, like, people say saving and stuff like that, and doing stuff at a time, making a future, it's good and all. Don't get me wrong. But you also want to live, like, in the moment. So it's like, you know, what's up with Sean? Yeah, like, you just gotta live in the moment. Do things that you want to do. But, alright, y'all. This is enough for today's TED Talk. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm gonna go take a nap. Not a nap. I'm gonna go to sleep. That's what I'm gonna do. Then, you know, we'll continue this tomorrow once I finish school, which will be, like, around, like, what, 1:30?